need to do is, okay, I will show one by one. Okay. First of all, okay, so what you need to do is, you need to, if you look at what they want you to form here, you see your y is equal to b over a square root of a square minus x squared. Okay, so that is what the question wants us to do. So what I will do is, the whole of this equation, I times with a squared. Okay, so that I can get this one. So I will write x squared plus a square over b square times y square is equal to a square. See or not? Everything times a square. Yep. Will that be fine? So I base on what they want me to prove and decide what to do. Okay, so I erase this off. Okay, so next step, I want to write y as a subject. So I move this term over. So I have a square over b square, y square is equal to a square minus x squared. So the whole thing at the right hand side, I bracket it up. So now I want to get rid of the square. I must take square root. Square root everything. So square root. Okay, so at the end, I got a over b times y is equal to square root of a square minus x squared. So my y will be equal to b over a square root of a squared minus x squared. Will that be fine? Why I need to write it like that? The reason is because I want to replace the area. All right? Okay? Any issue on this? No, okay, I will go to part B later. Now, if in the exam now, I happen to give you like that, I say given x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equal to 1. I ask you to find dy over dx. Can you find dy over dx straight away from here? Can or not? Hello? Class, give me the response, please. From here straight away, can I get dy dx?
You must make x the subject first, right?
I must make y the subject
first. The subject first, sorry.
Yeah, I must make y the subject first. But this is not in your syllabus. We call it implicit differentiation. You can do it without writing y as a subject. But for your case, you have to write y as you have to write into this form first, then only you can differentiate. Are you clear? Bring down the power, copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1, divide by negative 2x. A times by negative 2x. You get what I mean? So, in the final exam or in any exam, can they ask question like that? The answer is a yes. Okay, you don't say I haven't learned implicit, cannot, because you are able to write y as a subject. Okay, so you must write y as a subject first before you can find dy dx. Got it? Okay, class? Can I move on to part B? Can I move on to part B? Okay, I'm going to move on to part B. They say, show that the sitting area is given by. Okay, actually in maths, this shape, we call it ellipse. Here is because oval shape, ellipse. It's not a circle because the height is different. The length and the width is different, right? Okay, so this is called ellipse, E-L-I-P-E. Ellipse. Okay, so the sitting is here. So the line of symmetry is the y-axis. So that means the sitting area is 4 times this area. Are you clear? Okay or not? So this point x, y. So therefore, the area, sitting area will be 4 times of x times y. But they want everything to be in terms of x, correct? So 4 times x, from part A, the y is, so you get it from part A. Yeah, so you write down b over a square root of a squared minus x squared. Close. So you got the answer for b over a. Okay, the x you want to put on top, then square root of a squared minus x squared. Done? Understand? Hello? So now, can I move on to the, can you do the third part by yourself? Part C? Can you do part C by yourself first? I told you already, when you want to talk about maximum or minimum, there are steps to follow, correct? Can you please? Okay, so look, in this case, I will use product rule. My U, I will take it as X, and my V, I will take it as the 4B over A is constant. You just leave it outside. Okay, you can start. Okay, have you got your A prime X? So U prime is 1, V prime, bring down the power, copy down the whole thing. power take away 1 times by the derivative of negative x squared is negative 2x. Okay, so this one end up with negative x. Okay, if you want, you can write like that. Square root of a squared minus x squared. Okay, so my a prime x, the constant, leave it outside. V u prime plus u v prime. Close. Okay, so next step, you write down what they want, maximum area. Maximum area happen when a prime x equal to 0. So I write down for b over a square root of a squared minus x squared, take away x squared over so this one cannot be 0, correct? So this whole thing have to be 0. So I straight away jump a step by putting this over. So I cross multiply. So I get my a squared minus x squared equal to x squared, right? So a squared equal to 2x squared. So a equal to square root of 2x. So therefore, your x is a over root 2. Okay, have you proven? No, you must remember to draw the sign diagram for this. Okay, may I know what is the domain for x? Based on this diagram.
More than 0.
Uh-huh. Are you sure? You look at this diagram. You want to say more than 0? Can. Yeah, because A is at the positive side. Okay, and what is the maximum? What is the maximum? Can my x be a plus 1? This is the maximum of x that can go. All right, that is a. Yeah. So you put down here a over root 2. Okay, so since they are talking about maximum, so I put this a plus, this a minus. Are you okay? So this one proof already. Yep. Okay, then I'm so Pasi done. Do you need some time to settle this? Okay. I will give you some time. When you are done, you let me know. Then we go to part D. Okay, done. So let's go to part D. So part D, you want to talk about finding the percentage, correct? So that means I have to get the maximum area. That means when my x is equal to a over root 2. So I put into the formula 4b over a, your x is a over root 2, then square root of a squared minus your x is a over root 2 squared. Okay, so now you work out first. Okay, I don't want to do it like that. I want to leave it. Okay, so this will be 4BA over 2. So it will be 2BA, correct? You get me? So therefore, the percentage will be 2BA over pi AB times 100%. So you get the answer. Use your calculator. Okay, 63.7%. Am I right? Okay. So any other question that you need my help? No? So rate of change I will discuss during tomorrow lecture. Okay. So can you please go to your review set? Can you please go to your review set? Review 3A, page 92. Go through the question. Okay. Can you please look at question? Yeah, I like question 7. Okay. Can you please? Oh, no. Question 7 cannot because there is a sign there. Sin. So question 7 you can't do. Okay, question 6 there. Everyone, give yourself some time to try question 6. We are done with question 6. Let me know. Are you okay so far? Any question you can ask me. If you are done, let me know. Huh? Okay, are you done? Yeah. So I'm going to do part by part for you. So part A, the domain because of ln, so the domain will be x. X is a member of real number and x must be greater than 0, okay? So for part B, I have to get the f prime x first. 1 plus 1 over x. Yeah. So I put it equal to 0. So 1 equal to negative 1 over x. So x equal to negative 1. So this is not the answer. Right? So your f prime x sign diagram will be from 0 onward. And this one you have to put dotted line. Yeah. And here is your x. You don't mark anything. So x is greater than 0, so the whole thing will be positive. Yeah. So your f double prime is equal to this one, you write it at x to the power negative 1. So you'll be negative 1 x to the power negative 2. So in negative 1 over x squared. So it will never be 0. So f prime double prime x will be always negative, correct? So now, can you please give me a geometrical interpretation for this one? Someone, please.
Fx is always increasing.
So y equal to fx is always increasing. How about this one? Y equal to fx is always
Okay.
concave. So that implies y equal to fx is increasing with what rate? What rate?
Decreasing.
Decreasing rate. Am I right? Yes? So, now they ask you to sketch the y equal to fx graph, right? So, is there an x-intercept? Is there an x-intercept? I don't want to go to GC. I just want to ask you, is there an x-intercept? You want to know, you have to solve this, correct? Can you solve this algebraically? Can you solve this algebraically? Cannot, correct? So is there any way that can help me to solve this? Can someone help me how to solve this using your GC? Can you direct me what to do?
Press math
Okay, press math. Thank you.
and then go to numeric solver.
Okay, select numeric solver. Okay, good. Then next. You know what to do, correct? There is a E1 and E2, am I right? E1 you key in x plus ln x. E2 you key in 0. So you know the step, am I right? Okay, can you please try to use your numerical solver and give me, see whether there is an x-intercept or not?
It says 0.567.
0.567, is that correct? Wait, mine I didn't type in properly. Error again. No sign change.
I got 5.
How you got 5? I got no sign change. Oh. Okay, never mind. I put 0.1, see what it give me. Oh, I got this answer. 0.5671. Do you get that? Do you get that? Hello,
Yes.
class? Do you know how to use your numerical solver or not? Your answer is supposed to be this one. So you need to have that to sketch the graph. Class, may I know, do everyone get this answer? Anyone?
Yes, I got the answer.
You got the answer, everyone got, huh? Anyone in this class still don't know how to use numerical solver? Or numeric solver or solver? Okay, no response, I mean a yes, huh? Okay, so now when I sketch the f prime x fx graph, so it passed by here, 0.5671, always increasing and concave. So the graph go like that. Am I right? You can put into your calculator and have a look. And you can get this x-intercept also from the calculator. Yeah. So I told you already, numeric solver can help you to solve any equation that you cannot solve manually. You don't have to go to the graph. Yep. Okay, so do you receive, I text you the few questions and I give you some geometrical shape formula that all that are very useful formula. Okay, can we look at question 10? Can we look at question 10? You go to your WhatsApp. You see question 10? Okay. The moment you see this formula, I purposely write it like that. Okay, how do you think the shape of the graph will be like? Hello? Can anyone tell me? The shape of the graph, it will not start from 0, it will start from 500. It will go up until you reach a maximum, then it come down until you reach an inflection point, then it go. So the horizontal asymptote is here. Am I right? Can someone tell me what is this value?
1/1/12.
1/1/12. Thank you. That is 12. And here?
2/1/12.
Yeah, because the B is 1/12, correct? That's why Ms. Do purposely write it this way. So this one will be 24. So this question, if they didn't say by calculus, we can just straight away answer the question. What does this model predict that the maximum population will be reached? Can you answer part A? Can someone give me the answer for part A? When?
T equals 12.
Okay, T equal to 12. Do you read the question? He say, t equal to 0 is in the year 1st January 1986. So if this type of question, they will give you the date. So it's good for us to change this to 1st January what? T equal to 12 plus
1988.
12. Yeah, 1998. Are you clear? So you're done with first part. So what is the maximum population of the cheetah that will reach? So what is the maximum here? You have the formula with you? You remember, you must remember this one, you have to plus 500. So that means the maximum number happen when t equal to 12, correct? So you just put in 100 times 12 e to the power negative 1 over 12 times 12 plus 500. Are you clear? Okay.
Miss, the search equation only still works if they add anything after
It's
that,
still,
like your
yeah,
constant,
if
right?
at the end you add a number. But you must make sure every time when you find a number, you have to add that number, okay?
But it cannot be
And
another x, right?
you cannot. If you have an X, that means it's no more already. Good observation. Okay, so this one will be 1200 divided by E plus 500. So you can use your calculator, get the approximate value. Yep. So part C. So how many cheetah will there be in 1st January 2010? 1st January 2010. So this one, the T will be is it 24? Is it 24? Hello?
Yeah.
So you put N 24. Okay, so you just sub in 24. So this one will be 24 will be 24,000 over E squared plus 5,500. All right. Okay, now for this question, correct? So the other one, you will know what to do. For this question, if I don't want to do it like that, what else can I talk about? What else can I do? Find the number of what? Cheetah when what? Same like she. When what? Someone please?
When rate of change is maximum.
Are you sure the rate of change for this one is maximum? If I plot, this is the number graph, correct? If I plot the rate of change graph, isn't it the rate of change graph is going like that? So can the rate of change be maximum? Yes? Do you want to change your question? Find the number of theta when the rate of change is
Minimum.
minimum. Okay, if I don't want to phrase it like that, what other way can I phrase? What other way can I phrase it? When the number of theta is decreasing at the, someone help please, at the
Fastest rate.
yeah, thank you. I also can phrase it like that. So this question, I can set it in such a way that it's taking about you, take about 5 or 6 marks. All can be done in a very quick manner if you know the formula. So it's good to write down the formula. Are you okay? Yeah. Can or not? So afterward, we will continue to discuss the other few questions. Like question 11, you cannot use already because it's a linear plus an exponential. Question 12, yeah. So we will try that few. Can or not? Hello, class? So from today onward, you have to bear in mind, what is the meaning of inflection point? When the shape of the graph changes, okay? Or it can be a point whereby the function is decreasing at the fastest rate or increasing at the fastest rate. That is how we interpret point of inflection. Are you okay? Okay, so I will see you afterward. Yep. Thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Miss.
Mm.